We're going to spend some time talking about one of the most important topics for many seniors: how to prepare financially before retirement. Whether you're a few years away from retiring or already beginning to plan, this is your time to reflect, organize, and create the kind of future you truly deserve. Retirement isn't just the end of working life, it's the beginning of a new chapter, one filled with freedom, purpose, and peace of mind. But to enjoy that freedom fully, it helps to have a clear and thoughtful financial plan. So, take a comfortable seat, maybe grab a warm cup of coffee or tea, and let's go through this together, step by step. The first thing to understand is that preparing for retirement isn't only about how much money you have saved, it's about knowing how to manage what you have. Start by taking a close look at your current financial situation. Gather your bank statements, pension information, investment accounts, and any sources of income. This gives you a clear picture of where you stand today. From there, estimate your expenses in retirement, not just the basics like housing, groceries, and utilities, but also things that bring you joy, like travel, hobbies, and time with family. Knowing both your income and your spending helps you see what's possible and what adjustments you might need to make. Next, think about your debt. If you still have a mortgage, loans, or credit card balances, now is the time to create a plan to reduce or eliminate them. The goal is to enter retirement with as little debt as possible. Every dollar you owe in interest is a dollar you can't spend on yourself later. Even small extra payments now can make a big difference over time. Living debt-free means more financial freedom, and that sense of freedom is priceless when you retire. Another key step is to understand your income sources during retirement. Most people rely on a combination of government benefits, pensions, and personal savings. In Canada, that might include CPP&Os. In the U.S., Social Security and employer-based retirement plans. Know when you plan to start collecting these benefits and how much you can expect each month. Sometimes waiting a little longer to claim your benefits can increase your monthly income significantly, so take time to compare the options. If you have RRSPs, 401 kiloseconds, or other investments, make sure you know the withdrawal rules and tax implications. Talking with a trusted financial advisor can help you plan the timing of these withdrawals wisely. One of the biggest concerns many seniors share is the fear of outliving their savings. That's why it's so important to think about how long your money needs to last. People are living longer, and that's a wonderful thing, but it also means our savings must stretch further. A good rule is to plan for at least 25 to 30 years of retirement income. Consider a mix of secure income sources like pensions and annuities, along with more flexible savings or investments that can grow over time. The key is balance: enough safety to sleep well at night, and enough growth to keep up with inflation. Speaking of inflation, even small increases in prices can have a big impact over many years. So when you estimate your expenses, build in a little room for the rising cost of living. It's better to plan for slightly more than you expect, so you don't feel pressured later. You've worked hard all your life. Your retirement should be about enjoying what you've built, not worrying about running out. Another area to focus on is healthcare. Medical costs can be one of the largest expenses in retirement, especially if long-term care becomes necessary. Look into your health insurance options, including any supplemental coverage. If you're in Canada, make sure you understand what's covered by your provincial health plan and what isn't, such as dental, vision, or medication. If you're in the U.S., explore Medicare and additional private insurance to fill the gaps. Planning early can help prevent surprises later and give you peace of mind. Now, let's talk about lifestyle. Retirement isn't just about money, it's about what kind of life you want to live. Picture your ideal day in retirement. Are you traveling, volunteering, spending time with family? Maybe you're downsizing to a smaller home. Or perhaps you want to stay where you are and make small adjustments. Your financial plan should support that vision. Some people find joy in simplifying their lives, selling things they no longer need, reducing maintenance costs, and freeing up both time and money for what truly matters. Others prefer to stay active and even start small part-time projects or businesses. There's no one right way. The key is aligning your finances with your personal values and goals. If you haven't already, now is a good time to create or update your estate plan. This includes your will, power of attorney, and any healthcare directives. It's not just about passing on money, it's about making sure your wishes are respected and that your loved ones are cared for. Taking care of these details now can relieve a lot of future stress for both you and your family. Lastly, don't underestimate the emotional side of retirement. For many, the biggest adjustment isn't financial, it's finding a new sense of purpose. You've spent decades working, contributing, and caring for others. Retirement gives you the chance to rediscover yourself. Financial preparation gives you security, but emotional preparation gives you fulfillment. Find something that keeps you engaged, whether it's volunteering, learning something new, mentoring younger people, or simply spending time with friends. The best retirement plans are about balanced financial stability paired with emotional joy. So as we come to the end of this talk, remember, preparing financially for retirement isn't about being perfect or having everything figured out. It's about being intentional, understanding where you are, where you want to go, and taking thoughtful steps to get there. Every small action you take now will build a more comfortable, confident, and peaceful tomorrow. Thank you for spending this time with me today. I hope these reflections give you a sense of clarity and calm as you plan for your future. Retirement is not the end of your story, it's the beginning of a new, meaningful chapter. Keep learning, keep planning, and most importantly, keep enjoying life every step of the way.